Hi, Vidashi Ese here, and this is African Time. Well, I don't usually want to discuss South Africa, but every time I decide to do some founding about Africa, these guys always show class. Well, see what I found recently. Alright, so AfriStats and Polls recently shared a tweet that says top 30 universities across Africa according to UniRank. Okay, so this is what we're going to discuss. Okay, a bump on this post, which we are about to discuss, Africa's top universities in across the continent, which was done by UniRank. Okay, well, see what I found. See this. Okay, so they came in and says number one is University of Cape Town, South Africa. Number two, University of Pretoria, South Africa. Number three, University of the Witwatersrand, South Africa. Number four, University of Stellenbosch, South Africa. Number 5, University of Johannesburg, South Africa. Number 6, University of KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Then number 7, University of Nairobi, Kenya. Number 9, number 8, you have Northwest University, South Africa again. Number 9, we have the American University in Cairo. That is number 9. And number 10 on the list, we have University of Ghana. Alright, so number 11, we have Rhodes University, South Africa. Number 12, we have Trahani University of Technology, South Africa. Sorry if I had the name wrong though. I don't actually know how it's pronounced. Yeah, sorry. Number 13, we have University of the Western Cape, South Africa. Number 14, we have Cape Peninsula University of Technology. Number 15, we have Cairo University from Egypt. Number 16 is Future University in Egypt. Number 17 is Manzouri University in Egypt again. Number 18 is Nelson Mandela University. Number 19 is University of the Free State. That is also in South Africa. So number 18 and 19 both are in South Africa. Number 20 on the list, we have Makari University, which is in Uganda. Number 21 is Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Ghana. Number 22 is Ahin Shams University, Egypt. Number 23 is Durban University of Technology, South Africa again. Number 24 is University of Lagos. Number 25 is University of Abadan. Both are all in Nigeria. Number 26 is University Kadi Ayad, that is in Morocco. Number 27 is University of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Number 28 is Al Azhar University in Egypt. Then number 29 is Addis Ababa University. And last on the list of Africa's top 30 university is Kenyatta University in Kenya. This is actually fascinating to see. These lists right here are talking about Africa's top 30 universities across the African continent. And then as you can see here, we have South Africa actually representing with numerous of schools, the top 10, the top 20, even to the top 30. South Africa was actually huge here when we want to discuss about Africa education, mainly the tertiary level. Alright, so let's do some small calculation here. So based on these report that we have from UniRank saying that these universities are the top 30 universities in Africa, we ought to check the total sum of these universities. Okay, so here is the total sum. So South Africa had 15 universities being present in the top 30 universities in Africa. That is huge. Number 2nd on the list is Egypt. Egypt have 7 universities in the top 30 universities in Africa. Number 3, is Nigeria. Nigeria have 3 universities in the top 30 universities in Africa. Number 4 on the list is Ghana. Ghana had 2 universities. Number 5 on the list is Kenya with 2 universities too. Number 6 on the list is Uganda with 1, and Morocco 1, then Ethiopia 1. All these rankings was done by UniRank. They are here to rank Africa's, or they actually ranks the world's top universities, okay? But for African list, these are your top performing universities in your various African countries. And South Africa again are topping this list with a whopping 15 universities in the top 30 universities across the continent. This is huge. This is so much huge. Alright, so this person also came commenting at the post and says South Africa not only dominated by beautiful cultures and cities in Africa, but in education too. Okay, so this comment is mainly from a Ghanaian. So a Ghanaian is saying that, let's say you guys are not only known for beautiful cultures and beautiful cities, but also in education too. This one also says, wow, South Africa has the nicest university in Africa. Again, this one also says, I believe South Africa is the most developed country in Africa. Well, I believe so too. country like Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, and South Africa, these guys are actually highly advanced and developed countries on this continent, and they actually deserve all the good things that they're actually having. If you have some time to spare and also decide to learn anything about Africa, you actually see that South Africa are actually great and far based on a lot of development concerning human factor, business factor, every side of sector. South Africa are actually doing great there. Okay, so today's sector we are actually discussing is Africa's top 30 universities, and South Africa happens to have 15 out of the top 30, and actually 7 out of the top 10 universities in Africa. That is so huge. That is so huge. And these are some comments from various African people. A Ghanaian is saying that South Africa doesn't only have beautiful cities and cultures, they also have top schools and universities too. Some people are also saying South Africa are actually one beautiful country to live in. Okay. This one also says, how do you rate the education system? This is it. So this person, sure it's a Kenyan though, he was actually not convinced. He was asking, how did UniRank rate these universities that made South Africa to have top 15 out of the 30 universities in the continent as the best performing universities? Okay, so he is asking, how does UniRank people came about with this list that it came about? So let's check something here. Okay, let's go. All right, so on the page of the UniRank university ranking, they says yep, that's it, UniRank university ranking. They came in and says UniRank says is the leading international higher education directory and search engine featuring reviews and rankings of over 13,600 official recognized universities and colleges in 200 countries. Okay, so they says the current UniRank university ranking is based upon an algorithm including 5 unbiased and independent web metrics extracted from 4 different web intelligence sources. Okay, so they are saying that their rankings are mainly, or they actually did with about 13,600 schools in 200 countries. Okay, and they also says that their rankings was actually based on findings from 5 unbiased independent websites that they actually concluded to end up having these rankings. So they are saying that the top 5 webs that they use for their rankings, number 1 is Most Domain Authority, number 2 is Alexa Global Rank, number 3 is Similar Web Global Rank, number 4 is Majestic Referring Domains, and then number 5 is Majestic Trust Flow. So these websites here that they actually went in there to conclude for you to have these lists that they have now, that's saying that these countries or these schools are the top 30 best universities in Africa. Okay, so this is what they are saying. But they also went ahead saying that the exact formula adopted to aggregate the 5 web metrics is not disclosed for copyright reasons and to minimize attempts of manipulation from university webmasters in order to achieve a better rank. Okay, so this was the point they actually said. They are saying that the exact formula they use from these web based on copyrights they cannot actually disclose, because all these web have their different finding that they used to came about with this, and they also went there to actually came and share with you guys. Okay, so they are saying that they cannot actually share how they came about with this because it will actually be copyright, because they believe themselves that the UniRank believe that the main body of the source is not from them. They actually went in there to this 5 basic website that they got it from. Okay, so they're saying that one reason that they can actually give you the main point or how they came about with this, one is that copyright issue, and number 2 is that they believe that if they share, some universities will actually try to attempt it and manipulate the system, that they will actually be topping the charts. So they are saying that they cannot disclose that yet. All right, hope you guys understand this point that they said. They also says that the same philosophy is adopted by Google with regards to their search engine ranking algorithm. So being the UniRank university ranking, a web-based non-academic university ranking, the need for ranking methodology, transparency, and the ability of testing and reproducing the results, as suggested by the Berlin Principles on Ranking of Higher Education Institutions, is less stringent than for academic university ranking. Okay, so they are saying that is a whole lot of things that they actually brought into place to make this ranking. It's highly transparent, and they're saying that the method that they use is also highly effective, and they also bring about the Berlin principles on ranking of higher education institutes. So they're saying that they use the Berlin report or the Berlin principles to actually rank these universities. That's one little clue they can give, and they're saying that it is more than just academic purposes. Okay, they have maybe based on infrastructure, student availability, quality of education, a lot of things that came about for them to make this list as Africa's top performing universities on the continent. Okay, so if you're actually doubting about UniRank, sorry, just go on Google, search about UniRank top universities in Africa 2024. They actually give you this piece, and they'll also show you one or two things that you actually need to know. But for now, these are your top performing universities across the continent. So if you are a student out there who want to venture into the university, no need to go to abroad, no need to go to Europe or Asia or the North Africans or Americans, the North Americans. You can actually find some better universities in Africa, and mostly and mainly in South Africa. Okay, there are some nice universities on the continent that can actually help enhance your capabilities and understandings concerning your education. Okay, so the top ones, they are saying that South Africa have 15 out of the 30 top universities in Africa. Egypt have 7, Nigeria have 3, Ghana have 2, Kenya have 2, Uganda have 1, Morocco have 1, then Ethiopia have 1. So if you are searching for the best universities on the continent, you know where to go. South Africa is there, Egypt is there, Ghana is there, Nigeria is there, we have Uganda, Ethiopia, then Morocco, all being there. So by this last year, I was here to share with you some big top finding about Africa top universities, where South Africa again are topping this list, but not just topping, with a huge margin. Out of 30 top universities, they have 15. Even out of the top 10 universities, they have 7 out of them. Top 15, they have about 10 out of them. That shows you class. Okay, South Africa are whoever they think they are. Hopefully, African countries can also invest more into our education sector. Then Africa, the whole continent, can actually go for higher heights. Then it's Vrashia say, thanks for being here and witnessing some African time. See you guys around.